Kabeh tak pangan rantane. Bandeng separuh. Jangan lode. Paruh. Jangan Pak. Apean. Ya wis itu. Paruh jangan lode. Bandeng
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Bayer Leverkusen, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Rafinha. Plenty of support here. France. Seko Fofana. Holland. Rivaldo.
Iya, tapi
Very
tetap
alert
itu
defending to cut off the
jam
supply.
sama parang jam. Apa sih sangat itu.
Rafinha. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Thuram.
Iya, tetap itu.
The ball back for Wolfsburg now. Rivaldo. David Beckham. Can he put it away? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Rivaldo. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Holland. Brandt. An effective ball. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Marco. And here's Rivaldo. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Rivaldo. Bernardo Silva. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given.
Iya kah, tolak dulu. Rempon ambek wong kuwi sih. Ya ambek
He's
ngaruh
to it.
itu.
And clears the danger.
Sikire wedok yo.
Silva. Brandt. Brandt with it. So half an hour remaining. Hwang. Pele. And Leverkusen come away with it. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Pele. Hwang. And Pele! Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Opportunity here.
So much power, and just look at the follow through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Reinders. Fofana with it. Wolfsburg regaining possession.
this game is far from over, they'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
And teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. The referee has decided to echo a minimum of 5 minutes. Ekitike. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Penuh ya. Ada syukur Pak T kan, Pak T mumet dasar paling.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's 1860, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Milinkovic Savic. Eden Hazard. Here's Eden Hazard. Textbook defending inside the box. Beckham. Pele. Are putting all their energies into winning back possession. They're showing good vision.
As you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And a tidy challenge. Rafinha. Wang. Now Beckham. Eden Hazard. Good play, and hence a free kick. Milinkovic Savic. Wang. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Are getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield. There's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Rafinha. Now with Pele. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Correct! Teamwork and passing in evidence. Zambrota. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Capdevila. And into the last 30 minutes now. Rafinha. Dodo. Now with De Jong. He's got to score! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Eden Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Hazard. Well, that really wasn't a great effort, was it? And Beckham averting the danger. McTominay. Can he take advantage? Fortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Ivan Cordoba. Dodo. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Super piece of play.
That's a top-class goal.
And a substitution in the offing. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the
Hello,
ball,
boss.
and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them.
Hello,
Poor
boss.
performance all round.
Hello, boss. Lebarkan TV.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Manchester United, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Beckham. Pelé. Federico Di Marco. Wang. Beckham. Maldini. Emre Can now. David Beckham, well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And let's give credit to the defending. Dani Ceballos. Pelé. Rivaldo. Effective looking pass. Timothy Weah. It's with Rivaldo. Pele, real chance. Really committed defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Alphonso Davies. Mats Sels. Timothy Weah. Toure. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Hwang. Here's Rafinha. That's how to dispossess your opponent. 30 minutes left for play. Well, that'll be a free kick. Pele. Here's Rafinha. Hwang. It's got to be. And still danger here. And second time he scores. But the keeper to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Toure. Emre Can. Yaya Toure. Plenty of support here, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Toure. 10 minutes left for play.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And the United fans certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way and win this game?
He's in with a chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Still Rella here. Manchester United making a push near the end.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Wolfsburg taking on Liverpool.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Pele. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal?
Clean challenge. Pele. Hwang. Here's Rafinha. Now, options are plenty. Real chance. Pele. Wolfsburg recovering possession well. Rivaldo. Pele. Playing the pass well. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay. What a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but the finish is far too easy. It doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Hummers. McAllister. Pele. It's with Mats Hummers. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rivaldo. Pele. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And no stopping it. First half here comes to an end. Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. Gakpo, this could square the game. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Federico Di Marco. Pele. Well, that ball looks promising. Gets it forward. Hummers. Drogba. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Gakpo. And on to Pele. Sound piece of defending. Maldini. Van Dijk with it. Modric. Good work from Wolfsburg to win the ball back. Pele. Rafinha. And he's in. Astonishing. And they're making a change. Don't know. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Gakpo. Pele. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Hwang. And on to Pele. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bellingham. Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Showing good defensive judgment. You've got to savour such moments. Oh, in with a chance! Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Can they make one of these passes catch? And then the one that goes astray. Rivaldo. Di Marco. Pele. Opportunity it is. No nonsense clearance. Rivaldo. Now options are plenty. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper and really should have been able to. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And cleared away. Jude Bellingham. And Bellingham. The first half story has been written. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Dodo. Rafinha. Hwang. And play halted, free kick given. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. It's with Vinicius Junior. Valverde. 30 minutes to go then. Chances on. Will he?
That's a good finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Valverde. And Bellingham. Slightly off target, however. Beckham. Goalkeeper has it. Ivan Cordoba. Dodo. Hwang in Bion. Rafinha. Just 10 minutes to go. Frankie de Jong. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Federico Valverde. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Rivaldo. Rivaldo. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserve their victory.
Karo aku mampu ada mangan, tapi untuk mangan apa mangan bom kok. Tak pesen gitu arek. Cara apa mangan? Aku ya orang ngamati kok. Nah ini tahu ini kasih pangan yuk tempe ini.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat first. Rivaldo. A very effective challenge put in, and unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Paolo Maldini. Real Madrid have given us away. Rivaldo. Oh, skipping away. He could really get at the opposition. Pelé. Rivaldo. Di Marco, well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And he read it well, intercepting it. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. That clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Rafael Marquez. Now with Cordoba. Dodo. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And Pelé on the ball. Pelé. Now Beckham. Can he make it count? And a goal! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Just watch this again. Change of pace, change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. It wasn't necessarily favoured to win that challenge. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway here into the second half. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Dodo. The ball back with Real now. Di Marco. Frankie de Jong. Federico Di Marco. Well, he's certainly not alone. De Jong. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Snyder. Some resilience to set them down. Frankie de Jong. Beckham. Rivaldo. Pelé. It's with Rivaldo. Pelé. Now with Beckham. Federico Di Marco. Patient build-up at the moment. Simple catch, really. 10 minutes left for play. Pelé. Hwang. Here's Rafinha. Rivaldo. And possession lost by Wolfsburg.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.